Lay Blomgren speaks, her voice sincere, a message of peace for all to hear. Friendship calls, a sweet refrain, a bond that rises beyond personal gain.
Hi, my name is Blomgren, and I'm here today to introduce my YouTube channel, Voices for Justice, focused on human rights advocacy across the board. Throughout my career and my pursuits for justice, which has been pretty much an ever most important priority during my adult life, the nature of my commitment to human rights and social justice mirrors my passion for rule of law and also access to justice, information about legal advocacy. As a bilingual international human rights promoter, legal scholar, and experienced professional with an understanding and knowledge of the policies and practices in the field of human rights and international rule of law, I'm driven by, a personal initiative, a personal commitment to improving the lives and the livelihoods of people in vulnerable communities, people who are in transitional communities, people who are in developing and fragile states, and also people who are the next door neighbor that we don't recognize is suffering from victimization. My practical experience and my academic training and personal sort of driven motivation has been fueled by my work on a cutting edge capacity, building on progress rather than perfection, building on grassroots efforts rather than expectations of cultural relativism and bias. I'm familiar with the substantive areas of international human rights work, particularly those related to and promoting legal advocacy. I'm well informed in the global framework, the evidence, the trends, the debates, the innovations, and the practical principles and the principal actors that fuel this field of advocacy. After more than several at this point years of human rights work and seeing firsthand how access to justice is actually delivered on the ground, as well as working with some of the key international players in the field of international human rights and in the field of access to justice, in the field of social advocacy, in the field of an international framework that supports a global response to human needs. I have developed an even more informed compassion for this particular field of knowledge and field of action. I'm ever searching for a role where my substantive experience and understanding of human rights and the rule of law are utilized towards the development of international responses, towards the specific needs of individuals and communities worldwide, not just talking about something, doing something, coming up with strategies to make a difference. And words without action are just words. And I think that putting policy into action with respect to human rights has been a field of global commitment which has been placed by the wayside in a lot of ways, because there's nothing behind it other than personal commitment to other human beings. There's not money behind it. There is not international trade behind it. There are not agreements and a tit for tat behind it. It is human compassion for other human beings. My academic and professional development has been derived from this commitment to law and to policy and the instruments of social change. And it's first and foremost about giving a voice to individuals who are outmatched by their circumstances. And that's where everybody needs to begin. I am not here to preach a policy. I'm not here to really sway anybody's position or gain anybody's attention. I'm driven by the ability to provide informative, fact-based knowledge to and towards human rights and social justice and global perspective. I think that in all of our heart of hearts, we all do have the compassion, the empathy, the sympathy, and the ability to relate to the needs of others. And it's just a matter of taking a step back and recognizing that the simple little things, the simple little bits of attention, the recognition here and there are actually the grand picture things that will initiate a global change and ultimately a better world, maybe not in our lifetime, but in the grand scheme of things, bit by bit, a better world.